What's the deal? What's the deal? We about to be whipping through these real fast. I got it on this Money Bag Yo video. I like the aesthetics of it. So I'm finna be cooking beats to that real quick. You know what I'm saying? 5 beats. Let's get fucking to it. Day 43. 5 beats a day, no matter what. What's up, Natural Queen? Hey, thank you, Zachy. What's up, Official Tommy? What's up, Leo? Nah, I ain't quit. One of the ways I've always got everything I ever wanted was hard work. Putting in a bunch of work. And usually I struggle up. Appreciate that, Tommy. What's up, boys? O'Neal, appreciate that. Oh, Natural Queen, you said a flute. What's up, G-Soul? What's up, believe in yourself? I think this one gonna be a simple one. You ready for that bass? Let's go ahead and clean, take this one out. y'all. What we about to name this? Let me know. Let me know what we about to name this. You say some horn pop build-ups. I'm about to call this one finished. Gotta go ahead and clean this up real quick. You say the beat sounds similar to Millionaire Dollar by Rich Gang Birdman. I'm not familiar with that song, but it probably do. I used a pretty basic melody, so it's probably, I didn't do really nothing creative. All right, I'm about to build this on now. Let's see what we get this up to. Let's see. Yeah, boy, been going through life. Life been lifing. Boy, tired. But you know how it go. The grind don't stop. We gonna see in 60 days of this. What's on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably nothing. I probably gotta do a year. But shit, I'm finna be going out of town soon, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Y'all got for the name? No help on the name? What's up, Craig? No help on names tonight? Yeah, we pretty low up here tonight. Let's see. What my name is? Straight to it. My name is Straight to it. What I've noticed is, depending on how hard my shorts pop, is how hard my YouTube and my Instagram pop. So if my shorts ain't getting a lot of views, my lives don't get a lot of views. That's what I've been peeping. All right, that's the first beat. I went on here and named that one Get To It. Let's go. Let's get to the second one. Real slow night tonight. We got what? 3, 3, 6. We got 8 people in here. Normally we'll at least be like 40 combined. It's crazy. But like I always say, I appreciate any of y'all who come in here with me. But I'm going to cook whether anybody in here or not. I'm going to still cook and talk to myself. Let's get to it, all right? I'm about to start this second one. So if y'all want to come in and out, that's fine too. But I'm about to get started on the second one. Let's go. Gotta find me a dope ass sound. I'm gonna go back in these plugs. You gotta come to my website. I don't put none of my stuff on BeatStars no more. G-Soul Game and said, oh my God. I like this sound. Sound a little different. We're gonna be zooming through these tonight, y'all. It's beat number 2 out of 5. Put a lot of percussion in this. If y'all know some sounds, y'all want to hear some sounds or some good suggestions for me, drop them in the comments and I'll try them out. Horns. I'm starting to think horns is everybody's favorite instrument. By a lot of horns, guitar, blues riff. You know what? I'm finna try to make it a little blues. I got an idea. This that Cubase I'm using, and no, I didn't enter the Billboard plaques. Kodak went on the Billboard. I was one of the producers on 2 of the songs. I did From the Cradle and the other one on there. Yeah, I produced Kodak Black From the Cradle, and then I did the one right after that. Which one? I did like 16 songs for Kodak altogether. I'm trying to think what the other one was I did on that. Damn, what was the other song I did on that album? I can't even remember. I did two of the like pretty bigger songs on there. Thanks, OG Soul. I mean, G-Soul Gaming. Yeah, let's put a saxophone in her. Where my snare? I don't hear no snare. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And the 808, give me a second. I'm gonna put a saxophone in her real quick. Natural Queen. What's up, 901, baby? I gotta put some reverb on this. Alright, we got them blowing now. This one is a wrap. What we gonna name this? Let me get this bass going. Now up the time, we talking this shit. We making this money like this. We balling. Shorten this up some. It's too long. We need it short and punchy. We got the saxophone, we got the bass guitar. Hold on, one more noise. I'm hearing one more noise. What up, L. Frank? I heard one more like guitar in the background. Nah, that ain't it. Alright, let's go to it. What y'all got for the name on this one? We on beat number 2. We've been cooking for 21 minutes. Ever since I moved my Omnisphere over to that new SSD, it be kind of weird. When I change the sounds, it be sounding like it's about to break shit. I don't know what song I heard, but I heard them doing like what you heard me do with the bass guitar. Like it didn't play throughout the whole song. I used to always make my bass guitar match my bass line, But I heard them doing it, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So this is the second beat I didn't try like this, and I like what it do. I like how it sound. So I'm gonna have to do more than that. Grinding in the dark could be the name. All right, that's a good one. Could add a flute. What's up, Chris? It's been a minute, bro. All right. What's up, Carolina? That's it. Do that. Cooking is always for show green. Rocket Countdown. That's a different name. All right, let's see what we got. We need to add a little bit of a release. It's cutting off too soon. I've never done this in here, so I'm looking for it. Where is the release? See the attack. Where is it? Where is the release? See the attack? Where the hell is the release? Rusty nails. Let's play this one more time. Grinding in the dark. You've been depressed and take, forgot my antidepressants one day. I had to suffer a whole week. Damn, I'm glad you're feeling better though. I'm seeing bugs on the floor and stuff. Damn, bro, I hate to hear that shit. I'm glad you got your medicine though, cause that shit don't be no joke. The bounce back. Okay, I like the bounce back. What's up, DJ Zay? My block. I think it's pretty simple and cool. Alright, so the bounce back. I saw something, my block. Rusty nails. I think we're gonna name it the bounce back. We're gonna name this one a bounce back. You say you like the double bass? Yeah, me too. Alright, we named that one the bounce back. We about to go ahead and go to this beat number 3. We've been at it 26 minutes. Lurking a good one. Again, if y'all don't know, I'm cooking up to this video. I just found it before we started. I liked how it looked. So I was like, I cook to it. I'm good. I'm good, 901, baby. Just tired. But that's just part of the grind. Part of the grind. All I can do is just keep drinking this caffeine. That's what I be doing to stay at it. It's been good with you. You been out here singing? How do I like the Arturia Key Lab? The keys are excellent. The pads, it's probably some type of setting, but I don't like how it kind of like don't keep the same velocity every time, like my Akai MPK used to. And I mean that is an MPC keyboard, so I guess that's why the drum pads probably was better. But I gotta look for the settings. But I like the keys on here better than I did on that. All right, so I'm going back to the tempo 143. I'm just playing nursery rhyme melodies when I find them. That's all I've been doing. Just keeping it simple. All right. Finna come in here and look through plucks again. Alright, we're finna do that one. I don't spend a lot of time. If I hear something. That sounds cool. You say what I'm drinking? Zevia. I've been trying to stay away from drinking like Diet Cokes and shit, so I don't stain my teeth like that. Stuff ain't good for your teeth. And then it's got all the aspartame and shit in it. So I try to limit how many Diet Cokes I drink, where that's more natural. I'm getting up there. I ain't trying to be no dude who done lost all his teeth and shit. I'm trying to keep them. Straight up. That's part of getting up there in the age. Damn teeth just be trying to leave us. People don't want to talk about that shit. No piano. You say just go straight to guitar, huh? Yeah. What we feeling like? We know. You say you lost mine almost, but that's some hash laced with meth. Ah, damn, bro. You get off of that? Damn. So did that cause why you be having the visions and shit now? Is that what caused it? Alright. put a guitar in it. Hey, it's a crazy world out here. We don't want that guitar. I gotta go to this one. Make a drill beat. I don't have a drill beat video up. I'm looking at this. Even though this is more of a crunker song I'm listening to. Do you have ample sound guitars? Nope. I'm about to check it out. I appreciate that BLD real. Say put a harp in it. Let's see L Frank. Let's see L Frank. Gotta go back and download all this. I gotta go back and download all my horns. Sound good. Alright. Should add like a crazy electric guitar. I already got it. Are you talking about one going crazy? I gotta find some better guitars. I'm gonna check out that ample. See what that sounds like. The Dynamite Beat's telling me to get. Alright, I want to add like some type of pad in the background. Then we're going to put that bass in this shit. And then we're going to be done with this one. To give it more of like that. We're sitting on the ocean sound. think I put a lot of pain in this one. Alright, let's go. We need a name, y'all. We need a name. Help your boy out with a name. Sound like that's jacked up down there. I might have to fix that. Oh, I see. It is. Thanks, Super Living Legend. Damn, do I got a song named Living Legend? I know BG do. We got an album named Living Legend. Get to it. So far we got what? Living Legend? What you talking about, GSO? The Painful Truth. I see the Painful Truth. I said truth. Painful Truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thank Young Boy and Boston Block Mad and 901 Baby for those things. I don't know what they are, but I appreciate y'all for them. Grown man business. Calm down. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to do any, many, money, more. Y'all coming up with some good names. I hate to have to bust that out, but sometimes I got to bust that out when it be that many. All right, let's see how this first started off. I gotta go get some more guitars like that. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's hit. True betrayal. True pain. That's 2 for true pain. called the True Pain. And anybody in here know of some good guitars where when I play it, it sound like that? If I was to go buy some. The reason why I don't use a lot of guitars because they don't ever sound real to me. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting my shit to sound like Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson when I'm on it. Some shit like that. But it don't be sounding like that. That's why I don't ever use them unless it's kind of like a sample version of it or something. All right, so that's True Pain. Let's get to beat number 4. Appreciate y'all help. Okay, room filled up a little bit more. We only had like 4 people earlier. Now altogether we had 11, 20. We had 21 people now with all the rooms now. All right. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Let's get to this beat number 4. Crazy Electric Guitars. Is that what it's called? Shredded by Impact Soundworks. Let me see. I'm finna take a picture of that. Take a picture of what he said too. All right. Check these out. He said, Brody, I've been learning from you for years. Hey, glad I can help. Glad I can help. All right, let's go in here again. I'm going back to that tempo. Whatever comes out, comes out. But I'm still looking at this video. Electric guitars you can never go wrong with. Yeah, they just got to sound. They got to sound real. Like, that's why that little note was sounding so hard on that other one. Because it was real. Let's go. I'm going back into this plucked again. These are the type of beats I was supposed to be making anyway, because that's the beat that's in this video. I messed up on the second half, but it's all good. Tell me what type of club beat. Messed that one up. Let me fix this real quick. Then we finna go from this. Damn, come on now. This should play right now. Dance. Come on. Man, what is going on? Hold on, y'all. This didn't track my fingers good. It's not letting me fix it. 1 second. I gotta go super tiny. This little melody giving me the blues. There we go. What the hell happened when I made this? Why is it not? Hold on a second. This is Cubase tripping. That's what it is. It ain't me. All right, there we go. Hey. Kodak Black, Travis Scott inspired. Pretty repetitive, but these type of beats are. They're trying to make some gangster street shit real quick. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, L. Frank. Give me a second. It ain't gonna stay sounding like this the whole time. Shaboinky, you still up in here complaining? Ooh, violins. I gotta remember to download some new violins tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I already got a whole bunch. I need to just load them up on here. So let's get to the ones I do got. All right, we're gonna add a deep piano to this. Say, like space out the violins. All right, we'll see. I'm doing 143. No sound on Instagram. It's been other people in there that can hear it. See if you got it muted. And they can still hear me on YouTube. Let's get to it. What we naming this? What we naming this? Drop the names in the comments. Okay, cool, Raz. I'm glad you heard. For sure, L Frank. Say friction. Add a super loud, crispy hi-hat. Y'all heard them? Yeah, we gotta talk that shit. I can hear Lil Baby on this one. I can hear OG Lil Baby on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, defenseless. All right, we got defenseless. We got friction. You say for the name Donazo. What's that? What's Donazo? Top Cat. I'm in the club dancing in the chair. All right, cool. All right, let's get to it. Walking on fire, all right. Full stacks. What's up, Mobillion? Mega equal to 9. Oh, Dunzo. I bet you he would. Hot pursuit. What's up, Susanna? Heartless. All right, let me start this back one more time. Gutter. Eradication. I think I got a name. You say you heard Lil Durk or Lil Baby on this? Yeah, I said the same. Somebody on TikTok talking about they wouldn't dare get on it. Alright. For the name, I'm going to go with So Heartless. That's the name. So Heartless. Alright, so that's beat number 4. We had an hour. We just hit right on an hour. 4 beats in exactly 1 hour. So name this was So Heartless. Alright, time for the last beat. Y'all got any requests? What type? What type for the last beat? What type for the last one? While we waiting on this slow ass thing to load up. We all good, Susanna. We all good. What styles you got in the wheelhouse? Mostly Florida type beats, Memphis type beats, Atlanta type beats, those worlds. So those usually the worlds I make. Anything from Florida, Atlanta, Memphis style, pretty much. Now, I don't really do West Coast. Okay, OJ the Juice Man type beats. Memphis, yeah. Try something out the box. When you try something out the box, it usually go out the box. No, we did a bluegrass trap beat about 4 days ago. Chicago drill. Yeah, I could do those too. I can do like some G Herbo. Juicy J. Okay. Or Future, yeah. Alright. Okay, Juicy J from the USA. Chicago, Memphis, FBG, Duck. Alright. I don't know who Dickie Stacks is. Zaytoven. Alright. Sound like more upbeat type stuff. Alright. Let's go. I'm sticking with that tempo. Let's see what we come up with. Jadakiss. He said do some Juicy J. All right. We finna zoom through this. Y'all know on the last beat, I just go through it. All right. Detroit? Okay. It's a little slow for Detroit, but I can still put some Detroit sounds up here. Come on, I hate when I do that shit. You say little pump vibes. I honestly don't know where we going, but I hear like I'm finna do like a string to make it crazy. Cause right now it's so slow. All right, let's go. Let's get this string. Yeah, make these hi-hats a little louder and crazy. I think I'm more going towards Lil Netty right now. Nah, we need like, hold on. Oh shit, let me say this man. Pull something out of math. Need like a stupid lead track. Click on the link in my bio and go to my website. Email at the bottom. Let's go. For sure, G-Soul. You say, I don't know no other producers that's been doing it like this. That's because they don't know how. They don't know how, man. Oh, what we gonna name it? See, what happened is when everybody else, you know, most people sample and stuff like that. I refused to sample. So it kind of gave me an advantage now, 20 years later, to where it's like I could just make all these loops and melodies like that. Where other people, they didn't develop the skill because they would just get lazy and just throw a sample in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they can't just cook on the spot like this, because you'll just be watching them clicking around and stuff majority of the time. It's only a few. And the ones I know who could just cook up usually like this is like Zaytoven, Scott Storch, people like them, but you don't really see it that often. So yeah, usually I see them cook up on the spot. But I don't think Zaytoven and Scott Storch sample either. That's probably why they can do it, because I don't think I've ever seen them use a sample. I heard them use a sample for nothing. Or a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not at all. Everyone's sampling everything. Yeah. which I believe is gonna give people who don't sample an advantage in the future because with AI coming out, you know what I'm saying? If you sampling and stuff, AI can take your job. It can do the same thing and chop it up. But when you making stuff like this, it's gonna always sound like you. So if AI comes, you can more than likely be like, hey, you taught that thing off of me. That sound like me. You know? And plus, can't nobody watch AI. Ain't nobody gonna want to watch it cook up on the spot. All right, let's see what we got and what we about to name this. Let's go. Shit, I keep doing it. We gotta have a drop way big. And hold on, what? Can somebody tell me what this girl Susanna is talking about? About she want a baby that looks white. What are you talking about? Are you trying to get married? My body had slightest infection. Yo, y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Let me know if that person is tripping. Y'all let me know. Cause I don't, some of the stuff I've been seeing out the side of my eye been kind of crazy. Oh, she flirting in the chat. Okay. She said probably she catfishing. I know how to cook food. Yeah, I'm about to get rid of her. Do you, Suzanne? Yeah, she over on my YouTube tripping hard. Yeah, I blocked her. How many sounds on average do you use to cook up a melody? It just depends. Sometimes I'll use a few, this don't have that many, and sometimes I go all the way down to the bottom. It just depends for real, how I feel it. Alright, what we at? Yeah, she was tripping. I saw something where she said something about she want a half black baby or what. I was like, nah, man, get this shit out of here, man. We ain't just designing babies like they clothes out here with different races and shit. Like, nah, you gotta go on there. Oh, the dope beat. Uh, Ghost Rider. Come on, y'all, give me something. Relentless. I think I got something named that already. Did you ever make nothing but nothing a drum beat? That shit. Sometimes. Hey, appreciate that T Money. Grizzly. The dope be traffic. All right, traffic. I want to add something to traffic. Let me play it while y'all naming it. All right, we riding. I already got a beat name there. All right, we just gonna go with traffic, trapping. I'm tired, y'all. I went on ahead and named it Traffic Trapping. Just made my 4 beats. Hey, good job. Keep it up. Keep going. I just named it Traffic Trapping. That's 2 people who said that. Metro tons and traffic. Damn. Fast Lane. I know I got to be named Fast Lane. The Coming. Feeding the Streets. That's too close to Roddy. Feed the Streets. I named it Trapping in Traffic. Block the knowledge. He's trolling. Yeah, I see him. I see him. A lot of times I give them a chance. Sometimes they end up swinging it back around. If I make the beat tough enough, they'll usually stop and get on the team. But sometimes they don't. And I'll be too tired to deal with it. You dig? But that's tonight. We cooked up 5 beats in an hour, 21 minutes. I appreciate all y'all sliding in with me. Pause. I appreciate y'all coming through though. You dig? Yeah, I'm burnt out. Y'all can probably tell. I just hit another 12 hours of straight grinding. 12 hours of straight grinding. Now I'm finally finna get to sit back and do a little bit of nothing before I go to bed and do it all again, you know? But you gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to make it to the top. And I'm trying to get to the top. What time you start going live? On Monday through Fridays, I always go live at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. East Coast time. The weekend, I can't really say, but we only got like 3 more weeks left. We got less than 3 weeks left. And then I'm probably not gonna go live on the weekend and do 5 beats. If I go live, I might come in and cook 1 or 2 beats, and that'd be it on the weekend. Something like that, just real quick. But the 5, I probably won't do that on the weekend no more. So I can start recuperate. But it's like, damn, if I do 60 days straight, I was just telling my wife this in the car. I'm like, damn, so I'm just gonna stop that streak? I kind of don't want to stop it. Like, what would 300 days look like? You know what I'm saying? But who do I wish to work with? Let me see. Who I wish to work with? Honestly, right now, I'm trying to find somebody new and we come up together. Like, for real. Like, I feel like the old world is dying off. Like, the industry machine. I think y'all can see through it now. And y'all know a lot of that shit ain't real music. It's just they was paying to play and just putting it in our face so much you had no choice but to end up liking it. You know? Michael Jackson, the next Michael Jackson, the next Whitney Houston, they didn't disappear. They just quit putting them in our face and start putting us other shit in our face. And I think y'all waking up to it. That's why the music dying off. Yeah, for sure, Natural Queen. I ain't going nowhere. I mean, even if I don't do you know, every day, I'ma still do 5 days a week after this is over. I'm doing Monday through Friday. 5 beats Monday through Friday. So I'll be doing 100 beats a month instead of 150 for sure. But I'm keeping this pace up because I got to keep my new website I'm building supplied. L. Frank said, the world need me. It would be lit if you had someone to hop on the beats. Yeah, we gonna figure all that out. It's just I can only do so much with my brain. Like I mean, I'm pushing this mug to the max, y'all. Making the 5 beats, mixing and mastering the 5 beats. Then I be coding the website. I can't wait for y'all to see that. I'm almost done with the main part. Um, so I be doing that, and I mean it's hella code. It's a big website. Like if I paid a company to build the website I'm building, it would at least cost $100 to $500,000. I know for a fact it would. My shit finna come out on like Spotify them level. So yeah, so that's why it's taking a little while. They call some of the new artists industry plants. They all are. They all are. It's just like, okay, this how I go right here. Right? I'm gonna use it like the algorithm. It's always been like this. Yes, we do gotta like the music. We gotta like it. They can't just put anything in our face. We gotta actually like it. So, like for instance, I'm putting up 5 beats every day. I'm putting up 10 videos, shorts every day on like TikTok and stuff like that. Some of them do better than others. You know what I'm saying? So with the industry, what they would do is they would just push people in our face. Some of them would do better than others. But the thing is, it's the people they was picking to push in our face. Like I said, they wasn't looking for no new Michael Jacksons. They ain't been looking for no new Whitney Houstons. They ain't been looking for no new shit, any like Boys to Men, stuff like that. I know I'm just saying R&B, but you got to think about how our music used to sound back in the day before we just got stuck with one category. Like what happened that like we had all kind of genres. That's not by accident. And the people have woken up. They speaking. They not looking at the shit no more. And then ever since, everybody found out how they was faking the streams and stuff, just go on YouTube and pay attention. If you go on YouTube, them views ain't doing them numbers like they used to do no more. Shit been fake. I think you should start the rap challenge back. It's coming back. It's just gonna be different. Like when I had the rap challenge in the membership, we didn't have enough people participate. So when we do it this time, it's gonna be a little different. But first, like I said, I gotta build back up the stuff, and that's what I've been doing. So these 5 beats we've been doing, I've been putting out to the algorithms. My numbers been growing again. My page has been growing, which has been making this grow. Like tonight, just on TikTok alone, we got 27 new followers, 17,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? So that's 27 potential more people to enter into the stuff. Would I work with Platboy Max? Yeah, I would. Why not? I'll work with him. There's no way Ice Spice should exist on the planet. Again, like, okay. Like when I say somebody like Ice Spice, I'm not saying she's trash. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is they put her in our face enough and she beat the other people that they put in our face. If that makes sense. So they had like 10 people and they put them all in our face and we decided that she was the best one. That's how it be working. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, who were the 10 people they gave us? And that's why, like, since TikTok came around, that's what's really been messing up the shit, because the stuff that been blowing up on TikTok don't sound like nothing that the industry will pick and hand us. So things are changing. So yeah, you did. But yeah, I appreciate chopping it up with y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm about to go out here, relax a little bit. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. All right, much love to y'all. Y'all have a good night and good work day tomorrow. Good music, whatever. Just be productive, all right? I'm going to holler at y'all. Stay blessed.